All right. So we made Eos livable, which is good because that's kind of important. We need to go to the Nexus. I need to use my my AVP points. I'll have to go back to Eos because there's still a lot of stuff to deal with there, but I don't remember if we actually landed or not. Get up there.
Those remnant vaults, all those secrets. I have to go exploring in one someday.
Imagine flying through one. Now that would be a real hazard course.
It sure would. All right, Nexus. Where? I guess here. Yeah. All right, see you later, Katana.
Ah, familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. Anomaly detected.
Oh, well, that anomaly is gonna have to wait. Because we're going to the Nexus. Oh my god, I have so many quests. Alright. Yes. So many quests. We thought we had quests in 3. Just wait. Oh yeah, we were doing a murder investigation. And he didn't do it, but he definitely wanted to. So that puts us in a weird spot. Quests! Right, quests. Ooh, Wolf Prince, do you like quests? How can I skip this? This is a loading screen. Is that just stuck on the screen now?
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But
You
Eos
need a
is
new
different
haircut,
now,
sir.
right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Let's party. Look, I'm already dressed for a rave.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne...
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
Camera?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Just like the song.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Sometimes the camera's weird and it's like way too high or too low. It's quite funny. All right. What quest are we? Speak with Tan. I want to talk to Tan. Give Eos radiation time to clear. All right. Look at all the things we did. We were very productive last stream. All right. I guess I'm talk to Tan. I don't want to, but I will. Let's go. You 4-9 all of a sudden. It did that before the last time we played. I think somebody clipped it, so it not the first time that's happened.
This is HNS.
Okay. That's good to know, I guess. Tana's the Solarian dickhead, right? Yes. That's a good way to describe him.
This is Addison.
Yes, that's Tan.
Has confirmed full deployment on
Addison is the human dickhead. There's such a variety of...
fully self-supporting soon and able to send us supplies.
Alright. Pathfinder coming through, get out of the way. Oh. I have a...
Do you have just a minute?
Wait, I have a quest. Hello!
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tan's asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Jeez, you can just go right for it. That's noble.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Hilacious. Isn't that gonna piss off Tan? I mean, that's a bonus.
He don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pool funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Okay.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard,
It's all
this
going
wasn't the
great.
plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
No.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Okay, thanks. On hold. Well, she's already better than ours. She's been here for 2 minutes, not even. Oh.
Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready.
He has the cutest
Hydroponics is
voice.
only at partial
Like, that's
capacity.
not what I was expecting.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder.
What up?
Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Yeah, I am.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
No.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
You don't know the
think I
sick
do.
beats I listen to?
Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It's the headphones.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
And hot.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
No.
Ah, my staff.
I don't want him for a dad.
You wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Ket attack.
but it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest
really wanna
deeper into
open
the
a
sector
club.
to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need your permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Yo. I leveled up. Hmm. 6 points. Well, I'm gonna keep putting them in my bees. Hmm. 3 enemies. I think I'm gonna go with recharge speed. And then this one next time. Okay.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Sup?
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
A way to talk to him.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks. Could be useful.
Oh. A model of the Ravuna, an early Turian starship, and their first to travel beyond a mass relay. It's the Normandy! The SR-2. Secretly acquired blueprints of the SSV Normandy SR-2, a stealth frigate based on designs co-developed by the Systems Alliance and the Turian hierarchy. Humanity's first crewed ion engine starship built using technology proven by the SS Smart 1 probe in 2003 CE.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Notable European interplanetary missions. Just armor in there. Cora, what are you doing in here? You weren't invited in here.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Great.
Apex personnel,
Let's go. I'm hoping that I can use that cryo point.
Think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept
Space
that
cloud.
excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
You were not helpful at all, is what I gather from that.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope, that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
No.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Okay.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display.
Okay, Cora. Why you're over there talking to me is beyond me, but anyway, I want to see if I can increase my inventory space. Hopefully, we'll see. Yo.
It isn't what we want. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Good.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Oh, she got real close to me. Yeah, no pressure. Hello, Vladimir.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Alien
Much
versus
of the
Predator.
preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Okay.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely, but there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
All right, Brecca.
It's an odd
Where do I start?
analogy.
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Alrighty, let's do it. I have 1 point available. Trade capacity. Yes. Okay, so that would increase my inventory, so I'm probably going to do that. Earn credits from investments at regular intervals. Improve prices when buying and selling items. These are like supplies. Well, I'm going for inventory. Did that do anything?
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Okay, that brought me to 150. So, not quite there yet. But find spender on the Nexus. Okay, we need to do that for Drac. Optional, visit your sibling in Hyperion's cryo bay. That's optional. Well, I guess if you don't like your sibling. All right. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I guess we could talk to the murderer before we leave. He was... Is he over here? I think he was over here.
Hey, there's puke on the floor. I'm gonna get sick. You're sick, locking a man up with germs. If I die, I'm gonna sue your asses.
Keep blowing that hot air, pal. It'll dry out faster.
Well.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
Well.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Oh shit. We'll see about that.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Get out of my way. I just solved a murder. Dang, you're all the way up here now. This is the biggest office ever. Hey, what up?
They are like something I can help you with?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Wow. Wow, Tan. Way to just be like, I don't want to deal with this. Attempted murder. What is that really? They give a Nobel Prize for attempted chemistry. All right, chat. Are we going to exile this man? Or are we going to cover it up? What do you think? He didn't do it, but he definitely meant to. So, what do you guys think we should do? I don't remember what we did last time. Do we exile him? Do we free him? I don't remember. Eco, do you remember? I don't. Attempted murder is a thing. He really tried. He did. Tim's voting for exile. I mean, it was attempted murder. It's still... Exile him?
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger, believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we
Agreed.
must rule with our hearts.
Freaking bullshitter.
I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be.
You don't have a conscience.
At least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
You would have agreed with anything I said so that you didn't have to do it. You didn't have to make the call. All right. We exiled a guy. Get out of here.
worker
What are
was
you
lost
doing,
to
buddy?
space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Drac, how did you just like
How many
appear out of
times have I
nothing?
told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count? Rushan, that's not funny.
It was a little funny. Hey, Drac.
Thanks for helping Raj and Zara find Atkins. Kadara Port can swallow him whole for all I care. Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
Doubt
What
it.
do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there.
Thanks, Cash.
Reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You
He looks
should
like
have
a
seen it a year
turtle.
ago. It was
His
more
head
than
is like
just
pulled back in
dented.
his armor.
Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
Aw.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
Grandpa Drac. Best grandpa.
Oxygen production is nominal.
I'm pretty sure we already read that. Well. I think we need to go down here to do this. Yeah. I'm so fast. In the docking bay?
Maintenance crews, please report to the
Oh,
comms area.
I'm gonna head to the cryo bay first. Yeah. We can go see our brother. Who totally has a
The
purpose.
human Pathfinder has died. Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's daughter is reported
I don't really see the point of giving you a twin if they don't, like, if they just spend the game doing nothing. Because I think they don't really do too much, from what I remember.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
There was some kind of emergency when we arrived?
We hit an energy cloud. They're calling it a scourge.
Wow, that doesn't sound scary.
The Nexus got it worse. As long as you avoid it, things seem to be okay.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Avoid the bad thing.
Damned exiles.
Oh, hello.
Oi, Pathfinder. Today
Oi.
has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromus was intercepted by those
His
damned
finger.
exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll see
I'll
what I
deal
can
with
do
it.
about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Okay. Gotta find some medical supplies. Hey, bro. You good? He's fine.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. He's okay?
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
Well...
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How... I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
Well, I may have killed him with bad
I don't
news.
feel well.
Well, you want me to lie to him?
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
Look,
Scott.
just because you're a coma doesn't mean, you know, you can be dramatic. The fuck just happened? Also, sir, personal space, please. People really like to zoom around in this game. I don't know, I kind of thought about that. Like, maybe I should be giving him good news, since he's in a coma, but at the same time, I didn't want him to wake up if I was gone and then be like, oh, Dad's dead, she lied to me. So... in a lose-lose situation, Scott. Sir, your arm is in our back. That's normal. Hey, DJM. Oh my gosh, Red, did you see the clip? Did you see the clip from Dishonored where I threw the target into a door?
Top scientists have
Like he got
the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication.
That's so good. Hi, Elfling.
This is HNS.
Oh, Red. Don't give it a name. Hello?
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
Wow.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious.
Boot
We need
to
him
ass.
gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your information, ma'am. Hi, Dalton. DJ Kita in the house. Yeah, I am. Bringing good news. I exiled a guy. And then told my brother via Sam while he was in a coma that Dad's dead and everything sucks. And then he wasn't doing too great. So I may have killed him. That has yet to be determined. I guess we'll find out. I guess if you can telepathically talk to somebody in a coma, you probably shouldn't give them bad news. Who would have thought?
Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Helisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Hey, they were interviewing PB.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
We were just up here, but we'll talk to Cash again. Hey, Cash.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Alright. Now, go talk to Kandros. I know how we'll do this. Oh, I missed the stairs. Hey, your office is in a terrible place. In the middle of everything.
But the best beat was the Presidium. It made it.
Apex team leaders reporting back.
I only saw this.
Ryder, we exiled the prisoner, Nilkin. Tough decision based on what you uncovered on Eos. His wife, Mariette, insisted on going with him.
Well,
it's hard to let go of someone you love.
So it seems. It'll be a tough life out there for her. For them.
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Oh, I have to go over here.
Colonial Affairs,
Oh, hey, this is open now. Well. Was a sassy pose. What are you doing? Are you pretending that you need to attack someone? Alright, let's watch this footage.
Huh. This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you armory. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
Ah, Kadara.
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
Yes, I am very purple.
Let's go confront Spender.
Even my headphones are purple. Oh, confront about security footage. I can do that. Oh, is he there? Oh, he's over here.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running Colonial Affairs.
Running Colonial Affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison.
He is
so we know
hastily
who does all
typing
the
back
real
there.
work.
From what I've heard, your hands are pretty dirty. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Sounds sus. Locate the planet mentioned in security footage. Well. Look at this typing. Speak with journalist? Oh. What? So is that not on hold anymore? It says on hold. Okay. On hold. Let's see if I can do this. Before we leave the Nexus. Oh, keep missing the stairs. It's fine, probably.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates. Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without
Tan's
Gene,
name
we
is
wouldn't be
Jared.
here. But now that we are here,
Did not
we
expect
need to
that.
focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
He doesn't look like a Jared. Turn to the Tempest. It says speak to her at the Nexus Tech Labs. So why is it sending me to the Tempest?
Follows two disastrous attempts that claimed numerous lives. Even so, authorities say they're overwhelmed by applicants.
I thought the labs were down here somewhere? Oh, pick up the pie jack from the Nexus docking bay. Well, I can go do that. Here he is.
Wonder if I can get this part off local.
Here we are. One young pie jack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
All right.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, blood pack. Rare nomad paint job. We have some credits. Platinum. Ultra rare. I'm surprised I didn't have these already. Oh, this one's cool. Get that. I'm just gonna buy all of them. Yeah, they're not that expensive. These are just mods. Yeah, I don't think I really need any of these. Some scopes, but I have some good stuff now, so. Nexus Tech Labs. And yet it's pointing me to the Tempest.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something.
Oh, I thought somebody was
That's a relief.
standing up there for
Thanks
a
for helping
second.
out. I owe you one.
Just armor. Pathfinder. Ooh. Pretty nice. What do you sell? Meh. I don't want any of your crap. Sir. The Vortex. New location discovered. Oh. Okay. What? That's some dancing you got there, buddy. I think he's a little crunk. He's trying. Wow. Okay.
That's Prodromos.
No one responds. Hi, Liam.
Drinks are fizzing tonight.
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative.
Vetra's around.
Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Another one! Damn it! This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like...
Excuse me?
Space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
What?
Aren't bartenders usually friendly? You're kind of hostile.
I'm not supposed to be a bartender. I'm supposed to be a chemist.
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
I don't think I would trust a drink after that. Nor drink something called a dirty squirrel.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Sure.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
So, Dutch gets ingredients and the guinea pig
I
he
would
wanted,
never
huh?
agree to this.
Exactly. Win-win all around.
That could be toxic? That does not seem wise at all. What's going on over here? Dalton. Well, you have fun. Yeah, who wins in this situation? Not me. That could very well kill me. Hydroponics, new location discovered. Hello?
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me.
We'll give it away, the headphones.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Scanning.
These power outages make no sense.
Investigate points of failure in the commons area and in operations. So...
We ask that you refrain from picking foliage in the Nexus Commons area.
I think in there?
The consumption or sale of any plant specimens is
Tech lab. Well, I found the tech lab. So that's good.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults from the surface?
Nah, Rachni engineered mastered underground construction a millennium ago. These remnant
Scan
fellows
to
probably
assess
have
the
same
nature of
idea.
the damage.
Wouldn't mind a seismometer reading, though. Sam, any chance?
Shove him.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
Hi.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them
Sounds
on
like
an
a
optical
virus.
storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
This sounds like a virus. Okay, come back here. Everybody's on
Pathfinder,
skates.
Those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Yeah.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Oh, that's just research center. Guess I can't talk to you about anything. Okay, we'll head over here. Guess I can't go through there for some reason. We'll go this way. Excuse me, just need to scan things.
On behalf of the Nexus,
Don't mind me scanning you. No relevant data.
Cultural Center. Please have a look around. We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy. Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors.
Another power short.
Welcome to the Cultural Exchange Center. Please have a look around. We're just getting things up. Pathfinder, I'm glad you
Hello.
could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study,
Ma'am?
the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add.
Ma'am, where'd you go?
So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away. The idea of meeting new people,
He's gone.
seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
It's a weird conversation we're having. Ma'am, come back. I'm stuck in place. Hey, Joker. What have I missed? We exiled the guy who attempted murder. He didn't actually murder anybody, but he meant to. So we exiled him. And we went to see our brother, Scott, who's, is in a coma. We were talking to him through Sam and gave him all the bad news, and then he reacted very poorly. So, we might have impacted his health in doing that. And we were talking to Kesh and Drac a little bit because he came to visit her on the Nexus. Yeah, we haven't gone to any of the planets yet. We're just doing Nexus quests. Kita with the good news. Yeah, that's me. Hi, Eddie.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas.
Ma'am.
They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
Thanks.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends in the cluster and send them our way. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
There you are.
I'm Angara, founder of the initiative.
Who's not having this conversation?
I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Pathfinder, do you have a moment? We need to explain you.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Okay.
Thanks.
The camera angles.
Of course.
Trying to talk to this woman.
Is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Okay.
Great. If you're seeing this, it means our Pathfinders have done their job and made new friends in the galaxy.
Well.
But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
What are you planning to do in this galaxy?
Great question. I'd be worried about that too. I can assure you, we have no hostile intentions whatsoever. We're pilgrims who simply want to live in peace. We're eager to learn about new cultures, new ideas, and share our own with you. But we understand trust needs to be earned, no matter what galaxy you're in. And the initiative looks forward to doing just that.
Why did you leave the Milky Way?
I get that question a lot. Many of us have a deep curiosity that needs to know what else is out there. Our own Milky Way is just
And it's about to be
myself,
kind of
the
destroyed.
thought of exploring those mysteries in Andromeda was a call to adventure I could not resist. Thank you for taking the time to listen. On behalf of my fellow Milky Way travelers, we couldn't be more excited about what the future holds for all of us.
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors.
This is an outpost for Milky Way colonists arriving in your galaxy. They come seeking a fresh start in Andromeda, yearning only for a land
Yeah,
they
it
can
was
call
destroyed
home.
hundreds of years ago at this
If you
point,
encounter
technically.
an outpost, feel free to drop by and say hello. Your new neighbors are eager to make friends.
Founder of the initiative.
Are they?
On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the cultural
This is Ark Hyperion, one of several ships that made the long voyage from the Milky Way galaxy to Andromeda. The thousands of colonists aboard have come in peace, united by their dream of a better life in your beautiful galaxy. You need not fear their arrival. We are all citizens of the universe, eager to be your friend.
This man has a propaganda voice. Hey, Kiwi.
We're glad you could visit.
Greetings, inhabitant of Andromeda. I'm a Solarian. I would be pleased to tell you more about my species.
Okay.
Solarians are considered among the brightest scientific minds of the Milky Way. We're known for our quick thinking, technological savvy, and intellectual powers of deduction.
Where do you come from?
Solarians originate from a world known as Surkesh. It's a tropical planet covered with oceans and rainforests. As an amphibious species, we're at home in Surkesh's lush jungles, but with our technological advancements, we can adapt to nearly any environment. We look forward to studying the wonders of Andromeda and the rich diversity our galaxy has to offer.
Well, about the homeworlds.
What's Solarian history like?
Cooperating with the Asari, we were the second species in the Milky Way to help form a galactic government, the Citadel Council. From time to time, we also guided other species, such as the Krogan, to better channel their natural gifts towards worthy pursuits.
This VI sounds like it's on
is the key to improving the quality of life for all. It's been my pleasure. Rest assured, the people of Andromeda have nothing to fear from
Maybe that's a feature. I guess we'll just go this way first.
Welcome, native of Andromeda. My people are known as Asari. It would be my pleasure to tell you about our kind.
Tell me more.
Very well. Asari are the oldest civilized race in the Milky Way galaxy. Among my people, diplomacy and cooperation are prized over war or conflict.
Where do you come from?
Asari come from a planet known as Thessia, which many consider the crown jewel of the Milky Way.
Well.
It's a thriving world blessed with prosperity and peace, and the
Well.
center of the largest economy in the galaxy. With the high concentration of element zero on Thessia, Asari evolved powerful biotic abilities. It is considered a hallmark of our species.
What's Asari history like?
Thousands of years ago, we played an important role in founding the Citadel Council, the seat of government for our home galaxy. In the ensuing centuries, Asari placed great value on cooperation and collaboration. Many species look to us for leadership and guidance. Due to our lifespan, sometimes reaching 1,000 years of age, we are patient in our decisions and prefer long-term solutions over short-term gains. Farewell. We look forward to forging new bonds with our friends in Andromeda. The wisdom you share is our reward.
Yeah, Thessia was super fucked, but that was hundreds of years ago, so who knows what state everything is in now. Who knows? Does that mean Morden could change their pitch at will? That would be pretty amazing.
It's an honor to meet you, citizen of Andromeda. My people are the Turians. It will be a privilege to tell you about them.
Okay.
Turians are a highly disciplined race who value service to others. No one places personal needs ahead of the greater whole. Public works serve as a focal point of our society. We believe it's our duty to better our species.
Where do you come from?
Turians live on a planet known as Palatin. The atmosphere's weak magnetic field shaped our evolution into the life form you see today. Our signature carapace, the hard exterior shell you see on Turians, is actually metal. It protects us from the intense rays of Paladin's sun.
What's Turian history like?
So we could put magnets on Garrus? Is that what I'm learning?
Among species turned into lasting friendships. When Turians first met humans, there was a misunderstanding between us that could have had disastrous consequences. But with patience and restraint, humans and Turians eventually joined together in a mutually beneficial partnership. We look forward to doing the same in Andromeda. The pleasure of meeting you has been mine. One that I hope other Turians will soon enjoy.
They have Umbreon in the Build-A-Bear workshop. Oh, really? That's cool. I've seen other Pokemon advertised, but I've never done that. I think Garrus already had magnets on him. You saw how Doris react to him.
Hello there. I'm a human being. If you'd like to know more
Hello there. I'm a human being. I don't know why, but that's just hilarious. Garrus covered in cute magnets sounds great. I mean, you could put bumper stickers on your bumper, is all I'm saying.
Okay.
Good to hear. Humanity is a diverse species. You may notice different skin colors or religious beliefs among our people. Yet we don't let those differences come between us. We'd rather
Well,
celebrate our diversity rather than fight over it.
Where do you come from?
Humans come from a planet called Earth. It's a beautiful blue world with everything from oceans to jungles, snowy mountain peaks to deserts. It's also an oasis of biological diversity. Scientists calculate Earth contains nearly 9 million unique animal and plant species.
That would explain all the missiles to his face.
What's human history like?
Humanity is a young people compared to many of the other Milky Way races. We didn't discover spaceflight until much later. But what we lack in age, we make up for with enthusiasm and a pioneer's spirit. We'd like to think we can teach our fellow travelers a few new tricks. I'm glad you stopped by. Next time you see a human, ask about ice cream. It's one of the many great things we bring to Andromeda.
Wow, that's our contribution to Andromeda. We brought ice cream. We brought Ben & Jerry's, in fact. I mean, that's a pretty good contribution, though. Not gonna lie. But I don't see how that's unique to humans, because I would imagine that other species also have different religions. I would be very surprised if they all had, like, the same, or believed in the same religion, you know what I mean? So I don't see how that's really unique to humans.
This is an image of the Citadel, considered the seat of government for many civilized races in the Milky Way galaxy. Here, the Council deliberates on matters of state. It is a champion of the common citizen, eager to help those in need. As with all political institutions in the Milky Way, conflict is rare. Peace and cooperation are the rule of the day.
This is all very
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation.
idealistic. To humans, what are your contributions? Pizza. Yeah, we just brought a lot of food. Hello, we're very close.
Are you interested in hearing more about my people?
Okay.
Of course you are. We may look scary, but don't let that worry you. It comes from living on a harsh world. We're a species that knows how to thrive, even under the worst conditions.
Where do you come from?
An ugly rock called Tachanka. No sense lying. It's not a planet most people want to visit. We had predators, nasty weather, and not much else.
A thresher maw.
Us our identity, forced us to adapt and evolve.
Ryder's about to make out with this hologram.
How many species do you know that have a pair of spare lungs just in case? Or 4 testicles.
What's Krogan history like?
Yeah, Krogan brought 4 testicles to Andromeda, and we brought ice cream.
That usually meant a lot of fighting. You'll hear stories, so no sense covering it up. We once had a great society, but I'm ashamed to say we squandered it. It's why
That's why they call it a quad, Tim.
They're the smart ones. The ones looking for peace and a fresh start.
When they talk about their quad, that's what they're talking about.
Thanks for chatting. We're all looking forward to meeting our new neighbors.
Oh, okay, here's mine.
Welcome to the setup of your Pathfinder Informational VI. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize. First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery or first contact with new species?
Let's go
First contact
with
went terribly,
and discovery.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Go with the Pathfinder's team.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
Your sick DJ skills. That's what I want the world to know. You never made that connection? Yeah, that's what the quad means. Rex brings 4 times the fun. This is why they were, you know, having so many kids so quickly before the genophage. Career advice.
I want you to give career advice.
Setup complete. Would you like to keep these settings?
Yeah.
It all sounds good to me.
Make sure you're wearing headphones.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder information.
Music is very important to the Pathfinder.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center.
This display describes our Pathfinders. The initiative's elite explorers.
That's not my voice.
Tell me about Pathfinder.
Why isn't it me?
Pathfinders survey distant worlds and discover promising new outpost sites for the initiative. Our colonization efforts wouldn't be possible without them.
How does someone usually become a Pathfinder?
The minimal requirements are survival training,
Their dad dies. It's a dynasty thing.
and military or scientific experience. If you're interested, submit your candidacy to the Pathfinder headquarters.
Tough job. Do Pathfinders have help?
Each Pathfinder has a team of talented specialists drawn from multiple backgrounds and species. If you see a Pathfinder on your travels, be sure to say hello.
So, why are there no VIs for Quarians? Or Drell, or Hanar, or Elcor, or anyone else? I mean, I know that they're not here, but still.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Oh, side quest. Side quest, I see you. Access the terminal. Okay.
We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived.
They didn't come along, so fuck those guys, I guess. Yeah. Well, the Quarians have an arc. It just got delayed, I think they said. Because I guess they didn't feel like putting Quarians in the game. So...
Whatever you can find.
Final proposal. Since we are by definition an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully. We must preserve anything we replace. The Helios cluster presents an unexpected challenge. We arrived with seed archives and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way, but this cluster is scarred by the Scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That too requires conservation. Patch notes. customized Sam handshake protocol. All right. We need to scan Andromeda wildlife. Fair enough. Search for supplies, minerals. Find the missing science vessel. All right, let's keep working on this. Where are you taking me? This way. Did you see the new Spooderming trailer? No. You mean, is it a game trailer or a movie trailer?
The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though director Jaron Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Jean, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
Alright. Scan.
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
Why didn't you say so?
An anonymous source? Really?
Oh, movie? Spider-Man No Way Home. I haven't seen the other one.
I can't believe he's not returning my
but
calls.
That's exciting.
Pathfinder. Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've
Hello.
heard my voice over the vids. I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey.
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
Hi, Nero. No, I haven't watched the Pokemon Presents video yet. I haven't had time.
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, HNS is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, Tan especially, but we decide what to run and how to run it. It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed. Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. Beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. May have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff. I'm mostly on my own, so pretty much
This
any
guy
breaking
reminds
news
you
is
of
welcome.
reading Rainbow.
Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Talk to you later, Davis.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, but it seems like your job takes you all over, the places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets?
Sure.
It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
Okay, Davis. I'll help you get set up.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
You're already hyped, but the trailer sent you into overdrive? Well, I hope it's good. I heard good things about the last one, so...
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on EOS the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
Yes.
You can believe the reports. EOS is becoming a livable and sustainable space. Going back to reclaim it will help heal your scars.
See, Jory? It's going to be okay.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
No problem, bro. Are you trying to get me to go? No? Where are you trying to get me to go? Up here? Over here? Hey, Drac.
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Jeez.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Taken care of. They didn't seem to care. Alright. So that's done. Run equations at SAM node on Heart Hyperion. Okay.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
I had not heard that, Dalton. I haven't heard any Jeopardy news. Angry woman. Okay. Hello? Hello, angry woman.
It's you.
It's me.
Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Okay.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's
Well,
everyone's
he's dead.
problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Well, I mean, you chose to come here. Just saying.
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Okay. That's whatever, Karen. Let's go. She needs a Snickers.
We're in a holding pattern. Word is that the Nexus doesn't have enough room.
Oh, DJM. Be safe. That is some hair. Sir. That is a choice. Rude. Was rude.
Welcome back, Ryder.
I have equations for you, and this seems like a
Aradon at the
virus.
tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the? Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Oh look, a virus.
Sam?
What a shocker.
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted
Oh,
to
no.
sever our connection and render me
I never
helpless.
would have guessed.
Reconnecting would be impossible.
You'd need a crack AI programmer to create a virus like that.
Yes. Only my unique adaptions prevented permanent damage.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
I had not heard all of that, Dalton. Sounds scummy. I don't think we have any new...
Your father's personal logs.
memories? Okay, just checking to make sure you're floating. And you are. Well.
Ryder, this new station leadership I'm hearing about finally let you out of their sight?
Looks like.
Took them long enough.
Will you be bringing Hyperion folks out of stasis?
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help the Nexus get back on its feet. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
You didn't notice?
Thanks for the talk.
She's a witch.
Sure thing.
She can fly. It was just subtle enough. Do they have hover boots on? Are you also floating?
Pathfinder?
Okay, guess I have nothing to say to you.
See you later.
Take care.
Oh, geez, Dalton. Oh. How can, like, the game... like, it's Jeopardy. These things shouldn't happen. Can the people involved with Jeopardy please not be problematic? Can't even have that. All right. We need to go talk to... We need to confront her.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
All right. Time to pick a fight. Ma'am, you get back here. Ma'am?
Scourge. We know it is neither nebula nor H2 region. So what is its nature? Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them. They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Then how did this happen?
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, Complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Everything's uncertain. Maybe they just want to feel safer.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The eye kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Everyone's solution is to punch her in the face. She could be lying.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details?
Hello, Avina.
Detecting Pathfinder Ryder.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
Who am I talking to right now?
A friend. Our movement sent the virus to save you.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
Yes. I can't believe I'm free.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
Ryder. Terrible liar.
This is what our movement is for.
Terrible liar.
Helping people like you. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. And she'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
3 out of
Promise
10.
anything, but watch your email. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have
Oh. Okay. Just cut off. That's fine.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, another Yahoo has to come wandering through. Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
Are you always this rude to people walking in?
Only when a mistake could kill everyone on the Nexus.
What do you mean?
Hydroponics is our air, food, and water. A frail green line between us and oblivion. We almost lost it all during the mutiny. Now it's my responsibility.
I know what surprise, responsibility can be like.
So I hear. Perhaps we could share our burdens. I need samples of Andromeda's plant life. Our own specimens should acclimatize to them. Bring me any plants you find. You'll have a bounty in return, and my thanks.
Collect plant samples, okay? Do that. Nothing to scan.
These power outages make no sense.
All right. Well, I think we can head back to the Tempest finally.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing in education.
Wow. Too real, bro. Too real. Too real. Have I been over here? Oh, these are locked, I guess. Alrighty then.
Memo for Professor Herrick. Please.
Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, Elfling. What? That was a squat.
A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents.
I didn't see Vetra. I wonder if she stayed on the ship. We also didn't see Petey.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
I don't know where Gil is. In my defense. He's up.
Just how long were you on EO's track?
Long enough to get sand in cracks I didn't even know I had.
And neglect your prosthetics.
Great.
Neglect adds character.
Need something?
I guess not.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Well, I hope everything goes well for you, Elfling.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a piejack scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
There's just something wrong about the kid. The absolute single-mindedness.
We can talk more later.
Oh, good talk.
Sure.
Good talk, Grandpa.
Ryder?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Any more Commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Liara isn't a kid either. She's like 700 at this point. Hey, buddy.
Whoops.
Pet the
Looks like our
piejack.
piejack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine. Won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
You want to exercise, buddy? He's living his best life. You gonna let me go in here? No. He's a space monkey. That took long enough. Alright, so PB, Vetra, and Liam are in here. Is Gil up there? Space Hamster is still VIP. Ship pet. Does it have a name? And can we call it Diddy? I don't think it has a name. You can call it Diddy if you want. We call it Funky Kong. Cranky Kong. Now I remember Shepard telling their hamster to go for the eyes. That's good advice. Jaal, where are you?
Messing with that vault feels like early brain surgery. Just poking and hoping.
As long as it helps us to live here, I don't care how the vault's doing it.
Magnificently. That's how.
Oh, Gil's in there.
I prefer tech with more exposed bolts. If you can't open it, you don't own it.
Yeah, let's go talk to him. Apparently been looking for me.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from.
Salt,
I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Hey, Desite Wolf. Ooh, matching shirts in 37 months. Matching shirts. Thank you so much for the resub. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your sub badge. Welcome, welcome. Oh. Do more than show up.
We're exploring this cluster. Eventually, the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
All right. Let's talk to PB. Look, we match.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
I do.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
I already know.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder.
It is. I'm involved in everyone's love
The one
lives.
who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
So, how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy.
Rupert.
I hope they aren't all work.
Rupert.
Who's left?
Well, there's...
He just jumped on me.
Oh, right. Cora. What's her
Rupert.
deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes
Now
across?
he's tangled in my headphones. Damn it, Rupert. All right. So he jumped up on the chair because I've had a folding chair in my office as I was redoing shelves. And he jumped up there and was just sitting there, so I was petting him. And then he dove under my microphone onto my lap and got completely tangled in my headphones. And now he is happily laying against my chest because he is a giant baby. So, you got what you wanted, brat. Yeah. Yeah, you little brat. And Luna is laying on the floor. So.
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Ha! Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
Peewee's like, not interested.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
A flirt. All right. Let's go. Liam, you were in that crate?
Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me
Is that a
something
green
about
light or a
yourself.
false flag?
All right. I
You
was
can
a bad
romance
student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it all
You
been
can
done.
have a casual
I
fling
wasn't
with
looking to start
PB, or you
over.
can have like an
I
actual
wanted to start
relationship.
big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did, but it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
No damage? No, he's fine. Rue's fine. And my headphones are fine. Somehow they didn't get ripped out of my head.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Traditional is a weird term for family. Like normal. Who's that describe?
I suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep to tradition. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
What a way to end a conversation. Oh, and he fell right back onto the box. Look, we got our nice Tollymobile. Hey, Vetra.
terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever
Find a
that
home.
takes.
And a
Keep that
girlfriend.
drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that.
Vetra.
Who has time? What about you?
Do you have a DJ in your life, Vetra? Do you want one?
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again,
She's
the
into it.
entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of
Also, she has
romantic.
purple face paint, so, you know.
Anyway.
We match.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I do. Harada's cute already. Yeah, Vetra's cute. She's a little quicker than Garrus when it comes to flirting. Oh, let's pet the pie jack.
You definitely made yourself at home.
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
Good boy. Poop in her helmet. That's what we'll train him to do.
Just some light scatter from ice in the Scourge.
I'll recalibrate the sensors for bloody nuisance cloud. Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh.
You
Fine.
fighting?
Fine.
Again.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm worrying about it. Oh my goodness, look how many emails I have to read.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it?
I mean, it
Not
kinda
just
sucks, really.
constructs like the Scourge and
Thus
the Remnant
far.
Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation. You mean a god? Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
Isn't there like a neutral option to be like, I respect your beliefs, but don't share them necessarily? Because saying there's no higher power, that's pretty not nice. I feel the same, I guess.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe. Wow.
I know, she did steal my hairstyle. I'm still mad about it.
Understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if this sacred could be diminished by the search for truth. It's good to have different voices on my team. I like that. Excellent. Oh, speaking of the team, I should update the folks back in the Nexus with the latest reports. We'll talk later.
All right. Loadout station. I thought there was something I wanted to do on the ship. Before we left. Oh yeah, I wanted to check the notice board. I think it's downstairs. That's the kitchen. Crew quarters. Lost and found coffee mug. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with a magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead, Cora. Suvi says, that's mine. I just put it down for a second when my hands were full. Cora says, next time maybe empty it first. Drac and PB are officially on the team. I finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus, had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. And Drac, I just wanted to check in publicly about what I said. That's Cora. Comments. Relax, Harper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming, from Drac. And Cora says, I'll keep that in mind. I would love to see Drac headbutt Cora. Not gonna lie. Go for it, buddy. Hey, buddy.
You always look hungry.
He's a good boy, aren't you? Aren't you? You do know Pyjack's pee anywhere, right?
I've only trained him to pee on Cora's things. Anyone could headbutt Cora and I would be pleased. Alright. Hello, Ryder. Forgive the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist my investigations into the Scourge. We can discuss in person at the Nexus Labs. I feel like I did that. From Cora. Read all the reports about the Remnant Vault. Sounds dangerous as hell. You keep being just lucky enough. My Huntress manuals would say luck is a balance beam between you and the enemy. But are the Remnant even our enemies, like the Ket, or just defending what's theirs? Passed on a warning to Bradley and the others at Prodromos. Not enough to scare them, just so that they know what they might be mining down into. If Sam's estimates are right, that vault could stretch under most of the continental shelf. Makes you wonder what could dig a hole that big. This is from Callow. I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency, so now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into her code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open the debug command menu. Give all dispen lets you use the coffee dispenser in the galley an unlimited number of times. Water temp override overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Jump wash Q puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Enjoy and don't share them around. Wow, I got cheat codes for my life. Ugh, from PB the Peeved. Your doctor is one of the nosiest Asari I've ever met, and that's saying a lot. She needs to take it down 4 or 5 notches or it won't be long for this show, which would be too bad, I think. Oh, never mind. PB. This is from Sue V. I've attached my paper on Helios soil in case you were looking for some light bedtime reading. Once again, I'm so honored to be here. The attachment, Helios Podology, has been categorized as spam and is now quarantined. Well, save me some time. From Suvi, I'm so glad for our chat earlier. I've had to defend what I believe so often, and I have to admit I'm a little tired of it. Whenever I meet someone who feels the same or just understands, I really appreciate it, so thank you. You're welcome, Suvi. This from Drac. Vetra told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a lot of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up, or at least a distraction. This usually helps me. Drac has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low-res or watermarked. Thanks, Drac. This is from Lexi. Given the amount of high-impact cardio in your exercise routine, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in the lower back. The poses I've listed below should do nicely, not to sound elitist, but while it's true humans invented yoga, the Asari perfected it. Alright, yoga. Everybody get ready to do some yoga. We're all gonna do this right now together. Corinth's bow. Standing, spread your legs apart, turning 1 foot outwards. Take a deep breath. On exhale, bend your torso towards the outward-facing foot until your hand meets your ankle. Hold for 5 seconds and then switch sides. Tavura's embrace. Lying on your back, bring your feet together until there is a diamond of negative space between your legs. Palms against the floor. Push your hips forward, but be careful not to overextend yourself. And the matriarch's pose. Kneeling, take a deep breath. On exhale, bring both hands together to form a triangle. On the second inhale, swing arms overhead and bend forward until your torso is between your thighs. Hold for 3 breaths, reaching farther with each exhale. Please let me know if you need diagrams or vids. Well. Okay. There you go, guys. If you ever wanted to do Asari yoga, there's some poses for you. Please take pictures and put them in the Discord if you decide to attempt Asari yoga. From Bradley. Pathfinder, I could use your help with something Hanley's working on. I don't fully understand, so I'll let her explain it. She'll brief you when you get here. Leader of Prodromos. Okay. This is from PB. Hope it's okay that I'm keeping this data core in my room, i.e. the escape pod. I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure it's got some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get at it. I'll keep you updated. Free for an interview. We had the interview. All right. You think you'd break your spine if you tried any of those yoga moves? But you would be centered. Your spine might be broken, but you would be centered. Okay.
I'm picking up something.
Anomaly. Probe.
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Oh, got some Ezo. I'll take it. We have a lot going on. Embrace a broken back. Embrace it. I'm just gonna scan while we're here.
I'm picking up something.
Oh, found an anomaly.
Probe away. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Cool. Got some stuff. I mean, not cool for them. Cool for me. No anomalies here. I think this is the last one.
Anomaly detected.
Oh. Where are you at?
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Okay, we got some experience. Because we found a volcano. Alright, 100%. So they want us to go here. Sounds good. I love that they give you the percentage. It's so nice.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
Well, that's bad.
I'll stop now!
Hello?
Cat ships. A dozen. No, more.
This is fine. Don't worry about this.
They've got us pinned against the scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
Scan them back. Show them who's boss. Hi.
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
Cora, what? Liam, what were you gonna try to do? And Cora, why are you just gently pushing his arm?
I'm Ryder, captain of this ship and Pathfinder with the initiative.
You'll come with me.
I will not.
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Does it?
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it!
Everyone hold on. We're getting the heck out of here.
Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
Well.
It will be tight.
Callow?
Yes!
Nice.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Now what's wrong?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
All right.
We're being contacted. We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagaleshto.
Hi.
Tov Jagaleshto.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Look at these headphones.
Fahan and Gasad Regara. Efanola.
They're forcing us to land.
Then we land.
This is fine.
Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
I'm sure it'll be fine. You love Callow? Yeah, me too. Oh my god. The DJ outfit is so fun.
Thank you.
They're like, what is Blasto? You wanna listen to some sick beats?
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Jaal. I have this in
Jaal.
hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's
Hero
going
Wind. He's got it.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
We didn't know what
It
we'd
is
find
time
here,
for
to be
Jaal.
honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest? Honesty would be a good start.
Yeah, they're a
inform
new
Ephra.
species.
He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Fair enough. I like how they put their ears in the little, like, warmers
Follow
in their
closely.
coats.
Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood.
Okay.
Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
Why is Paran allowing this?
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shire handle this.
You don't know
Well.
what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home.
I'm
We
not
know
intimidating in
nothing
this
about you.
outfit.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
then keep moving.
Well, at least they're nicer than the cat.
She, not it. And stop staring. Look at his legs. How does it stay upright?
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
The headphones are an aggressive act. I'm just listening to heavy metal and it's putting them off.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
He's trying to walk away with his gun. Like, no, you get that back. Hello?
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra. Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold.
Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A
Milky Way.
Pathfinder.
What's up?
It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
Yeah,
It wasn't meant
mean
that
to.
way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Jaal, you talk too much. Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me. Go if you want, but when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'll only
Jaal
kill you with
Ahmadallah.
my sick beats.
I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Welcome aboard.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
What?
this.
Trying to do a handshake. New friend. Yes, we have a new friend. Can we have these guys Mass Effect 4? I'd be interested to see if... I don't know how they would do that, but it would be cool to see the Angara make an appearance in 4.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
The best of Buck Bumble. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have Jaal listen to. Hello.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The cat offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
You can't have my ship.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
Do you like their aesthetic? It's surprisingly comfy. It makes me want to pet their heads. They're sort of like space bunnies.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Kelvo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Soka is cheeky. I was trying to get my ship. I wonder if they were named after, like, Angora rabbits? Do they have the floppy ears?
Just finish the inventory.
Hey, Melium. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, what are we scanning?
Who sent the human?
Angaran shuttle. Translated from Shalesh. The Ket have felt the power of the resistance, and they know their end is coming. Our victories on Vold are only the beginning of what we can achieve, but we can't defeat the enemy without your help. If you're tired of living in fear, if you believe we were meant for something greater than slavery, if you're willing to stand up and fight, you'll find a new family in the resistance. We'll train you to strike back at the Ket and reclaim what is ours. The resistance defends the future of all Angara. Join us. What was that bouncing around?
You do not have access to this area.
I'm just exploring.
Enjoy the docks. For now, that's all you have access to.
Fair enough.
Be careful out there.
You know I will.
You really think the Moshae is alive?
I'm sure of it.
Don't kill yourself bringing her home.
No promises.
Jaal was like out of that conversation.
I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Piranshai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
Sounded like you and Jaal know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You talk to Soka. I'm told our museum curator, Avela, wants to meet you. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Ket, and Aya cannot support all of us.
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Hey,
Thanks for
Andy.
your time, Enro.
Of course.
Hi, Avila.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I mean, I just, like, met you and knew of your existence 10 minutes ago.
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
Takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You're welcome.
I don't trust them. My brother is one of those who thinks Zephyr and his people will get us in trouble.
They're in Sorry to hear it. I mean, our luck's running high when you think of it.
Ryder,
All right.
ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Let's go.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
Yep.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my
Look,
crew.
we're already vibing. To space! They do have pretty eyes.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
That went a lot better
And now we
than
have
when we
another
met the
mouth
cat.
to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jaal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jaal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the
Sure,
Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder.
Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jaal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jaal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jaal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jaal,
Shut up,
give
Cora.
Kala the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jaal.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
Did he consent to that, Lexi?
Need something?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
5 time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
Movie night. I'm already dressed for it.
So, Jaal,
So,
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
Bowling Otter, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. What were you guys playing? What were you doing? Your favorite kind of pickle? Probably just, you know, dill pickle. I don't like sweet pickles. I'm not really a fan of sweet pickles. I tend to like, you know, ones with a little bit of a bite. I like pickles, though. The strong ones. Oh, you're playing Hades. How was it? How far did they get? Hades is great. I need to get back to that at some point. Pretty good. Oh, DJM, thank you for shouting out Bowling Outer. Guys, go give them a follow if you haven't already. They play a lot of really cool games and are very entertaining, so. First defeat of Meg, nice. Made it to the Hydra, then reset. Nice job. I'm trying to remember how far I got in Hades. I think though, where'd we get, chat? We got to the boss after that, I think. After the Hydra, I think. Or was it the one after that? Megra. Great game. Gets a bit grindy to finish all the storylines, though. Yeah, because you have to keep replaying it, right? I could see that. The arena fight, yeah, that was the last boss that we got to, so. So yeah, we gotta return to Hades eventually. But today we're playing some Mass Effect Andromeda, just chilling. Just chilling. We just met our friend Jaal here.
And you're alien to us, so there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those.
Wow.
We're still very close.
Like lovers close?
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket, with my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
Or my crew?
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value? That sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
Jaal is best alien neck flap daddy. I love Jaal.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better, or just share a hobby.
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
The awkward moment of trying to figure out if you're compatible with an alien. DJM. Where is everybody? I think everyone's downstairs. Maybe.
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh yeah, you lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy, do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
I heard it. Calling me squishy.
Hey, kid.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
So, Chosen, it's not good to let too many of them get close to you at once. If they hit your shields, take a step back. Let me handle them. Bet you anything they're not used to being rushed by a Krogan.
Thanks, Drac. Vetra loves our squishiness.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Do pyjaks have butts? Yes. I think they do.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
Aw. Nothing, I
You
guess.
probably have work to do. We can chat later.
I thought they were
You know
going to
where
talk
to
to me
find
about
me.
Jaal. But I guess not. Where's PB? Ugh, I don't care where Cora is. Oh. You can love me, Vetra, please. Oh. You're here? Is Vetra who you romanced, Dalton? This door. Thank you. There's PB.
Bridges 4, engine rooms aft, med bay starboard. Smart stuff up front, powers in back.
Jaal.
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
Didn't think you were the type to run from trouble.
Well, when you put it that way. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Okay. I hear our friend. I don't know where the pyjak is, though. I just hear him. Oh, there he is. He's down there. Let's go say hello. Good. He's following Cora. Pee in her shoes. Do it for me. Here he is. Hey, buddy.
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
It looks wise, and those are tool-using paws. Are you sure it's not more intelligent than us?
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
He's also the first cat who bothered to talk to us. That's useful intel.
True, they can communicate. They just prefer to open fire. So, what else is new?
I thought you meant Jaal. No, I wasn't telling Jaal to pee in her shoes. I mean, I wouldn't be against it, I guess. Go pee in her shoes, Jaal. What a welcome.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
Any more Commando war stories?
We once infiltrated a dangerous cult by posing as new initiates. Valenza hated it. She was like our padre. The cult, that perversion of faith, really upset her.
I too.
How did you stop them?
Nasira pretended that Valenza needed to be purified of evil. She was given a private audience with the cult leader. Valenza shot her, and then prayed for her.
Well then.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Good boy. The common welcome of people is by peeing in the shoe. I could see PB telling Jaal incorrect things like that.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Surkesh.
Bold of you to assume Surkesh still exists.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Everyone's really working to get the Nexus on its feet.
Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Parties.
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones.
The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining
Not
it in the first
anymore.
place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both
It's
scientists.
a very abrupt question.
My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist
convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Okay. Scanned.
Anomaly on sensors.
Anomaly?
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Well, good. Take that.
Anomaly detected.
What do we have here? Oh.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Graphite.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Oh, 50 Helios research data. I'll take it. Still wish I had more inventory space, but, you know, to like make new weapons and such, but we'll get there. I'm trying to just 100% this galaxy so that it's done. It's nice not to have Reapers chasing me all over the map. Okay. Gold is over there. Lavarl is here.
answers came from this system. From Havaru. It looks so small from here.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, well. Suvi, too late. Dude, that's what you
Anomaly detected.
You're trying to make a Reaper noise. I was going for the Reaper noise, but just looks like what?
Probes launched. I found something.
You found experience. Look at that.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, well, I found it.
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Thought the Reaper noise was more like blah. That makes sense, Elfling.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
More graphite. All right, 100%. Let's land. I guess that's what we're using for now. We'll bring Jaal. And we'll bring PB. And let's go with... We just got Blood Pack, so why don't we go with that for right now? Something different. Purple armor looks cool. Thanks.
Sending the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Moshai's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I don't think his...
Just, you know, dragons.
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Bringing us in.
Search on Havaru. Make contact with the scientists. Okay. Rhea in her natural habitat.
Whoa, look at all these plants. The vault must be fully operational here.
It is beautiful. But the wilds can also be deadly.
Oh, I don't think I can drive the Nomad here. From what I remember, I think I had to travel on foot. This is her home world, Rhea. Hello.
None of these... Jaal, what are you doing here? In the company of these people?
Kiran, this is
Rude.
Pathfinder Ryder, from a long way away. Ryder, Kiran Dowles, lead scientist at Dar Palev.
Y'all with that wind.
I am honored to meet you, as a representative of the Andromeda Initiative.
Are all their people this formal?
I don't think so. Where's the rest of the team? Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard? While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
Are they trapped in a bubble, perhaps?
I know how to work remnant tech. I can help you.
Ryder has seen a vault and apparently reset it. Somehow.
Ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. But if you think the alien can help, I'll set skepticism aside. The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again.
Oh, okay. She teleported. It'd be weird if you didn't bring Jaal to this. Like, on this mission, since they talk to each other. Communications terminal. Good to hear the Ket haven't reached your research post. We're not so lucky here. They're practically swarming the old temples, trying to dismantle the remnant tech. We're trying to fight them off, but even with their resistance reinforcements, there are just too many of them. Commander called the retreat. I know you had your eye on those temples, but there's nothing we can do. We're closing the area down. No one goes in and nothing comes out. Be careful, Kieran. It's a tough world out there. From Garrett. Luge. Well, it's no Lug. Thank you so much for bringing this to my attention. A crash site that well preserved. I'd give anything to see it. I'll see if I can send someone capable to check it out. It'll probably be well protected. And please make sure Torvar doesn't hear about it. I know he'll want to take a look himself, and he's not equipped to deal with the danger involved. I'd never forgive myself if he got injured trying to help. Stay safe over there. Wishing you sunny skies. Aw, Avella. Kieran, I'm sure you heard about the attack at Site 7. The loss of Dr. Vereshov was a blow to the entire science community, and now many of Site 7's researchers are displaced and in need of a new post. Most will head to Aya for recovery, but some want to continue working here on Havarl. I recommended your camp as suitable transition point. I know resources are thin, but your site is the only one the Ket have ignored. I don't want to put these people in danger so soon after they witness the death of their superior, and I'm sure you could use the help on your monolith project. Think it over and give me your response tomorrow. Mendel. Kieran, you're safe, right? I heard the Ket attacked the old city again. I know you're on the other side of the planet, but that's still too close. Between the wildlife and the remnant, Havarl is a dangerous place. Molly and Nestar worry about you. I worry about you. Your work is important. I understand that, but promise your old mother that if the resistance tells you to evacuate, you'll listen. None of this knowledge is worth the risk nonsense. I mended too many of your broken bones when you were young. It's time you give me a break. This is your mother who misses you. Rochelle? I've attached the data gathered from our efforts on Aya to map the Scourge. We found a few irregularities during our research, dust mostly, but you may want to look into it. If the material isn't a match for any worlds in Helios, it would support your theory on colony worlds. This is all speculation, of course. You'd need to send someone out there to collect samples, but I figured it's worth a shot. If we're going to solve the mystery of our past, we need to work together. Mariko. Hello.
I heard the advisory that you'd be out here. It didn't prepare me to meet you.
The name's Ryder. I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
They say you want to help us. I wonder what you're prepared to do.
I think I didn't bring him and he still showed up. I was wondering that because it kind of seems like an important conversation for him to have.
I'm ready to prove my people are good allies.
A strong statement that doesn't answer my question. My name is Rochelle Veer. I'm an archaeoastronomer. I study our ancient cultural records for stellar phenomena. I piece together lost knowledge of ages past. My goal is to find undiscovered colonies we lost contact with, potential allies against the Ket.
You think there might be Angara worlds you don't know about?
That's what I was trying to learn. Then this happened. I was away when the disaster struck. I thought my home was destroyed, and all my research with it, but I just learned part of the building survived. I'm trying to recover my research data, but the wildlife won't let me near my old home.
These house guests, I assume they're of the hungry variety?
The structure has become a breeding ground for insects and predators, too many to face alone.
Your work is too important to lose. Let's get it back.
I'll provide my home's location. Just recover my research materials from the computer. I'll remain in contact with you by comm. Thank you for this.
More quests, more quests. An incredible find out in the field last week. A shuttle from before the Scourge surfaced down the ravine. From afar, it looks like the crash site is remarkably preserved, especially to have withstood Havarl's elements. I know Kieran tasked me with studying the monolith, but maybe I could make my way down there and check it out. Just a peek to see if there's anything for Avella. Well, he's probably dead. Probably dead.
Emergency support for cat attacks. All of them. Old man Luge. What's he doing here?
Old man Luge. What's up?
What?
You okay?
Is everything all right? You seem distressed.
Would you like a reward for that astute observation?
Yes, I would.
You're that alien visitor that came to Aya asking about our vault.
You've heard of me.
Who hasn't? When strange new species turn up, reports spread fast. After the Ket, you can't be too careful. Luge Anson, historian with the Repository of History, Aya. Listen, if there's nothing you need, could you go away? I'm busy trying to get transport off this cursed planet.
Oh?
Why did you come here from Aya?
Kieran's team found some remnant relics while digging around the old ruins. I was sent to collect them for the repository. We shouldn't have taken more than a day. But things never go according to schedule, do they?
You mentioned remnant ruins. Are there lots of remnant here?
Yes. If you've been out in the jungle, you might have seen some of it. We think the ruins were part of a vast remnant complex. We've seen evidence of hallways that wound through the area, both above and below the ground. Generations ago, our people took shelter in what we found here. That's how Palef was established.
Were there no hostile remnant machines?
None, according to the histories. We found artifacts, of course. Bits of things that we could study. But they say it was like moving into an empty home.
You don't seem to like Havarl very much.
Havarl's other regions suit me just fine, but here... Oh no, I don't do well in this fierce wilderness. You
think these shelters keep you safe? They don't.
You
Woke up
just
this
purr at
morning
me.
and found a thorny vine wormed its way into my bunk. I'm stranded here because a branch pierced my shuttle's power core.
I won't bother you further.
We
Very
could,
well.
like, give
Watch
him
out for plants while you're
transportation
out there.
back to Aya, but I guess we're just not gonna offer that. Established in the shadow of remnant buildings, Palav was the center of trade and learning. Anyone who wished to observe working remnant monoliths was directed here. Deep within the tunnels of remnant ruins, we could hear the hum of mysterious machines, their purpose unknown. Scribbled in the margins. Too dramatic? This is a history book, not a thriller. Note to self. Mention that the entire Dar was overtaken by the jungle, with the only thing still standing being a small restored area that's used as a research outpost. Also mention the remnant areas we're still told to avoid. Novoa Sabe by Tavam for Annalyn. Working title. Palav's Decline. I love just, you know, reading someone's personal writings right in front of them. They don't care. And they're just totally fine with it. I think both these doors lead outside. Oh, there goes Rhea. Majestic, isn't she? It's a real power play in real life. Yeah, just walking into somebody's room, taking their work.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Oh, I was like, what is happening? I found a forward station. Oh, 2%, guys. The viability is now 2%. We raised it by 2%. What's it now? 2%. I like my planets like I like my milk. 2%. We have work to do. We have a lot of work to do. Fast travel disabled. Why? Because there's no other ones activated, maybe? Okay, so data and the console's over there. Another forward station's over there. Guess we'll go this way. 2% is better than 0%. That is accurate. And we did that relatively quickly, so...
Pathfinder, this is Rochelle V. You're approaching the remains of my home.
I've detected multiple
This
life
was not
forms in
that
the
far.
area. Their movements appear agitated.
I think we stirred up a nest.
Go bees! Oh, there you are, Jaal. Ew. How dare you vomit on me? Where you at? There we go.
Targets eliminated.
Thanks, Jaal. Release the bees. pretty easy to blend into these surroundings because we're all wearing like purple and blue.
Pathfinder, the computer system appears to be damaged.
Well,
let's see if...
Pathfinder, the computer's data core is damaged beyond repair.
Rochelle, it's Ryder. We're inside your old home, but your research data didn't survive.
All your effort and risk for nothing. I'm sorry.
The risk was worth it. You just got unlucky.
Years of my life gone.
You didn't have backups?
Of course, but they went down with the city's network memory center. That site is now buried underground. Even if you could find an access point on the surface, the odds of recovering anything are remote.
All I heard is, there's a chance. Let's go for it.
That didn't fully translate, but I know optimism when I hear it. I can point you in the general
I
direction
wonder
of
what
where
she
the
thought I
network
said.
memory center used to be. You'll have to hunt for an exposed network node. I'll stand by. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Oh. Take this. Thanks for the free stuff. Oh. Nickel. That just sounds like screaming in the distance.
Excellently done.
Get out of here.
So much violence.
Remnant. Alien fox screams. Could be.
Enemy is down.
Eat it. Okay. See? Hear that scream? I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so that's over there. Hello, Jaal. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna scan your butt. How far away is the forward station? Pretty close. I'm gonna go get that first.
Watch out for Roka and Garen fanatics that hate aliens. That means you.
Charming.
Well, you're with us, though. Doesn't that count for something?
Automated
There
protocols
we go.
activated. Deploying forward station.
Got it. Oh, 4%. Four whole percent.
Don't know what caused that fire, but let's be careful.
Ah.
Network connection is established.
I'm logging in. Searching. I found them. Research files downloading and done. You did it.
We did it. Go team.
If we recovered this data, we may be able to access everything lost in the disaster. I'll alert my colleagues. You've accomplished something amazing, Pathfinder.
Aw, Angaran commando armor. I can't take it because my inventory is full. 6%! We've tripled viability. Break out the soda. Great. tripled it. Well, that's in the way. We'll be living here in no time. Yeah, 6%. Soon this will be home. I remember this place being kind of difficult to navigate before. Remnant Abyss. Might have to go down. Who needs remnant tech? We have forward stations. Okay. Oh, we need to go this way. Well, oh, Jaal. That thing's fun. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Jaal. Alright. Oh, so much stuff I can't pick up. Well, fine. I'll leave it. Scan. Scan.
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Let's be careful around the native flora. Okay, everyone?
Okay, I've never described a mushroom as pretty, but those are.
I think they're creepy, personally. But you do you, PB. They look like death to me. of here.
Reloading!
Oh, yeah.
Gravity goes away in 3, 2.
There we go. Sir.
Quick and clean.
That's done. Can you? Something wants to be scanned. Take that. Grab ammo real quick.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
Oh, hello, friends. Well, these aren't as fun as the bubble Liara got stuck in. Well.
There should be more glyphs around here.
Wonder if I
There's one. What else we got? All right, time for space Sudoku.
Let's solve this thing.
I always gotta remember to do it correctly. Like, not press the wrong button. Because you have to use the triggers to switch through them.
Reading off the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are you? How did...
Hello.
Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm from another galaxy. Take a moment. Find your bearings.
More aliens? Out of nowhere? And Jaal?
Jaal's here too.
Remember getting frozen? Frozen? I don't understand.
Do none of you remember
We were just
getting
working on the
frozen?
monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on.
Well, bye.
We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from. This Sam of yours, in your head, how is it allowing you to interface with the Remnant?
Sam helps with analysis and translation, among other things. It's complicated.
We'll just fast travel right back there. Enjoyed the puzzles. Yeah, I don't mind them, but I also don't mind the pipe puzzles in BioShock, so I don't know if I'm a good I don't know if I have the best opinions of puzzles in games.
You don't feel any different?
I don't think so. Why? Do you?
My mind feels clouded, but I don't know if I'm just tired.
They're probably fine.
What do you mean, grey spiky aliens? Ket?
No, these were different. We were doing a survey of the area and saw them before the freeze.
You mean Turians? You saw Turians?
Why don't you and Torvar talk about that later? Right now, I want to thank you for saving my team.
You weren't lying.
Turians here?
Kiran told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
After everything you've faced, I wouldn't have blamed you if you shot at me.
We're all glad that didn't happen.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest?
Kieran, I've been thinking, if Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time.
It's at
to
6%,
explain. We
Ryder.
can discuss it further when you have time. And don't forget to talk to Torvar about those. What did you call them? Turians?
8% hot dog. 8 whole %.
I told my colleagues what you did for me. You've made a lot of friends on Havarl, Pathfinder.
Yay.
The feeling's
Friends.
mutual. I hope you find your lost colonies.
If they exist, our people out there need to know they are not alone. In the meantime, the recent upheaval exposed ruins we never knew existed down in the valley. I'm told there are glyphs that resemble star charts. I'm staying to investigate. I better get to work.
Well, Ephra from the Tempest meeting room. Always liked pipe puzzles as well. Anything with patterns. Yeah. Yeah, that's me too. I will say the ones in Mass Effect 1 got a little bit boring after a while since it was basically just like Simon Says. So they got a bit repetitive.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
There's so much life here. Your vault must be working.
In some fashion, most likely. But the monoliths are responsible for propagating the vault's instructions across the planet. With only 2 out of 3 monoliths working, the instructions are imbalanced. So life is imbalanced. We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha. That old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge.
They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So, what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with Remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the Remnant River, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
Hello. There we go.
Good to see you again, Pathfinder.
Mithratha and the sages. Tell me more about that.
We don't know much. They limit their interactions with everyone else. Even when they need to trade, they say very little. Kiran's probably ashamed I even brought them up. It's just that I once heard... Stars, you'll mock me.
I won't mock or tease, you have my word. Please go on.
When I was small, I overheard a story the sages tell of a man who lived through the Scourge. The Scourge shut down the monoliths on all planets. The vaults stopped working. But this man understood Remnant. They don't know how. And he did something. He's the reason the vault and the two monoliths worked for as long as they did. And if the tale's true...
Maybe they know the location of the third monolith.
Yes.
Before you got caught in that stasis field, Kiran says you were studying the monolith. What did you learn?
There's a vault here. When the Scourge hit, it took down some functionality. It's still working to some extent, but with only 2 out of 3 monoliths, the system is off balance.
And you can't reset it without the third one.
Exactly. We hoped that with enough understanding of the monoliths, we could attach our own tech to it, correct it somehow. But progress is slow. Too slow.
You said you saw Turians in the jungle?
Is that what they're called? We didn't know. We just kept out of sight. They crashed here, I think.
Were they all right? Or are they still alive?
Still alive? I don't know. We were stuck in that stasis field for a while. I guess they could still be out there. Unless they tried to eat something. Or the Roca got them. I'll give you the nav point and you can go see for yourself.
Bro.
We can speak more later.
I'll be here.
Alright, so we're gonna have to check, see if we can find the Turian Ark, which went missing, if you remember. So, still have a ton of stuff to do on Havarl. Oh, it's 11:30, so I think we will pause here for tonight and continue on next week with more Andromeda.